Am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend to use a separate pot to boil her menstrual cup when she cleans it? Ew! Ready? I'm ready. Okay, let's do it. Am I the asshole? I told my boyfriend he had toilet paper on his butt crack. My boyfriend was about to get in the shower after using the bathroom. I caught a glance at some toilet paper left behind and laughingly told him to get his toilet paper butt in the shower. It was an innocent tease, and I would have never said anything about it had I known he was self conscious, but he got very angry and hasn't spoken to me now for several days. He said he is self conscious about that area and said he didn't even want me to touch him anymore. Had I known this was such a sensitive thing for him, I never would have said anything about it. Ask that. Yeah, I know. No, I don't. No, you are not the asshole. You're not the. He's the asshole. He's the one who's self conscious about it, which I'm not saying is a. I'm not saying he's an asshole because he's self conscious. I'm saying that he didn't have to be so morbid about it. Like, oh my God, I don't even want to touch you. He didn't have to be that way about it. You know what I'm saying? But you were just joking. And so, like you said, had you known, like, I'm sure you apologized and I'm sure you explained the situation. And he's still like that. I mean, it's okay to still feel a little self conscious about it, even after you bringing it up. But apologizing and telling him your point of view should have probably settled things. So, no, you're not the asshole. He just felt that that was a bit insensitive, which I get if he's self conscious. Am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend to use a separate pot to boil her menstrual cup when she cleans it? Ew! My girlfriend recently told me she had bought a menstrual cup, and I asked her if she would buy a new pot to boil it in, as I know that you need to do that occasionally to sanitize it. I am put off by the thought of using the same pan/pot to cook food in, and am being told that I am being a baby about insisting on a designated pan or pot to clean her cup with. Am I the asshole? No. No, she's just a little trifling. She's just a little dirty. You're not the asshole.
Bitch, disgusting.
You're not the asshole. You're just sanitary. You're normal. But I also think that she should kind of respect how you feel about her boiling her menstrual cup in in the same pot you cook your food in that goes inside your body for nourishment. Like, no, you're not the asshole. You're not the asshole. You're not. I promise. What are these? What? No, for real. What are these? Okay. Okay. Am I the asshole for holding the door for a disabled person? No, but let me read the whole thing. I 20. It says 20F. I'm assuming it's 20 female. 20 female was walking behind this guy who was clearly struggling with walking and balancing. He was walking very slowly. I quickened my steps, got ahead, and held the door for him. He said, "Thanks, but I have perfectly functioning arms, you know." I tried to be polite, so I smiled and said, "Well, there's no harm in a little extra help." He then asked me why I thought he needed help. I said, "Because you are," I was going to say disabled, but luckily I realized how weird that sounded and stopped myself there. He raised his eyebrow and waited for me to finish my sentence. All I could think about was saying, "Sorry, you seem to struggle with walking, so I assumed you'd appreciate some help." He said he has cerebral palsy and it affects his walking, but that doesn't mean he can't open a door. Then he told me I should educate myself and left. I felt so embarrassed. Am I the asshole? No. No, you are not the asshole. I think you were just being courteous and kind. Um, I think he was a little mean and maybe angry about whatever he has going on in his personal life, probably, and he took it out on you. Um, no, I don't. I don't think you're the asshole. I think you were just being kind. Yeah, and he probably just wanted to be treated the same, but since you noticed he was having an issue and you were trying to help, he probably should have appreciated it a little bit, you know? But at the same time, he probably didn't want to be treated differently. The point is, you had the right intentions and the right kindness, and the right intentions. You weren't trying to be negative. So, no, I don't think you're the asshole. I just think that was a bit of a raw kind of negative experience. But I don't think you're an asshole. I don't. Moving on. Coworkers consistently late to meetings she schedules. How are you how are you late to him? That's like no, that's like calling off on every single shift for a schedule you made. But okay. Okay. I am a male and working on a project with a female coworker. She is the project lead and schedules weekly meetings where she either does not show up or is constantly late like over 15 minutes. Again, she scheduled these. So, okay. Really starting to bother me. Sitting in a meeting room currently and she is 14 minutes late to a meeting she already postponed early today. Wow, that's kind of inconsiderate of her, I guess. Yeah. Obvious she does not respect my time and schedule. That part. She it may not be intentional, she might just be lazy. Well, I guess that is kind of intentional. But let's assume she's not doing it on purpose. And I would hope she does consider and respect your time. But going on, should I go over her head and get director involved? Part of the challenge is she is my friend, or at least pretends to be. Hmm. She's your friend and your coworker. Hmm. This is why I try not to be friends with my coworkers because of things like this. You're not the asshole. You feel that she does not respect your time and your schedule and the things you have going on in life, and I understand that. I think maybe you should bring it to her attention that she's been late a lot and you also have a life. And if that doesn't work, you should definitely get the director involved because that's ridiculous. She made the schedule and she's still late. That's incompetent. I'm sorry. Get the director involved for sure. Okay, ladies. I had such a cute freaking outro, but my mic cut off. But let me know if you want more. Love you guys. See you. Subscribe, like, comment. Mwah.